Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Off Balance podcast, where dance meets dialogue, where movements meets meaning. On this wonderful episode, I have with me an amazing dancer, a legend in the making, a leader. Why are you laughing? I should keep telling you your CV. Where else again? An amazing Krumper, an intelligent dancer, a disciplined dancer, and her name is Elphygo, aka Girl Tog, aka what are your AKAs again? You have a lot of AKAs.
Just
Just Girl. I used to Girl Tog.
yeah, I'm still holding the title.
All right. In case you don't understand what Girl Tog means, in the Krump word, we have what we call a big homie. So this big homie has a name. Let's say, for instance, the big homie, or not for instance, the big homie is Tog. That is her big homies, aka also known as Thug. So if you're under that person, you will be either little Thug or um junior Thug,
Twin talk,
twin Thug. Then if you're a girl, then either
girl talk,
girl Thug or
baby
lady
talk.
Thug. So that is what
Yeah.
the girl Thug is about. That's what we're saying. So tell us your story about how you found dance and your transition into Krump. Mm,
Okay. Um, Dance has always been in my family trees,
mm.
but I think I was the one who took it
To,
very
the-
serious
to
to the
another
next
level.
level.
Mm,
Yeah, and it all started with Afro dance. Yes, I was always going with some of my street friends. We'll be dancing. They bring steps. I learn, and
mm.
then I joined a church called Christ Embassy.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that was from there I started learning. I knew that there are other styles of dance
Mm,
aside from Afro.
uh,
There's hip hop, there's salsa, there's Krump. But then learning the Afro dance, I wasn't really feeling it then because I was looking for
mm,
something very strong. Maybe it's because of the people I was moving with were guys.
mm,
So I wanted to like probably fit in that energy that they give when they're dancing. And so then I joined an academy
mm.
in church,
Okay.
LCAA, and
LCAA.
yes, Love
Okay.
Word Creative Art Academy.
Oh.
And then boom, I saw Krump.
Mm,
It was very intense, energetic, and there were more of guys there.
for sure.
And I was like, okay, I think I want to learn this dance. And it surrounds with prayer, good words, has
Mm,
to do with God, the
mm,
fellowship, and like, okay, I think this is what I want to do.
mm,
And from there, I started learning it and getting to understand how I can embody this new style of dance, Krump,
mm,
and also how it will affect my day to day life
mm,
and how does it connect to God? How does it connect to the scripture? Does it
mm,
connect to what the pastor is saying and everybody that surrounds me? And
mm,
so far, so good. It has been a great impact in my life till today.
mm.
Yeah.
So what year was this?
Yeah, this was between 2015, 16, 17, 18. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's when you found Crump. So
Yes.
how was it like when it was introduced to you? Like receiving it in the female body.
At first, it started with the energy. The
Mm,
energy was high. So me joining them, I had to give that same high energy because everybody were hyped. Whenever you're in comp gathering, you
mm,
have to be very, very hyped. Even though you
mm,
don't know the dance, as long
mm,
as you've seen one or two persons doing this move and they call you in, you just want to go with that flow.
mm,
And yeah, But then I started learning the basics
Mm-hmm.
of Krump and what I'm supposed to do. But then I used to act like a boy. They call it tomboy. So I really did
Wait,
not.
before you joined Krump, you're already acting
Yeah.
like a boy.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. So I really did not pay attention to that feminine side. So it was
Mm,
all the guy, you have to dress
mm,
like a boy, you need to have muscles and all
mm,
of those things. So I think I was paying more attention to that part. So it was now given like, okay, she's part of us. Sometimes we don't even think that there's a girl amongst the
mm.
guys. So yeah, it all started with the male energy. Then along the line, when I started meeting people, I started seeing female crumpers,
Mm,
and I started seeing two sides of a female crumper. You can either act like a girl or you can act like a boy.
mm.
And I was finding it very interesting of how the female energy can still stand the male energy. And it was very, very interesting. One of the good example till today I'll always talk about is Queen Hype.
Queen Hype, okay,
Yes.
from Belgium or Germany? I
I think
think
it's
Germany.
Germany.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
So she carries that feminine energy,
Hmm.
and even the way she dresses, she's always on nails, long nails,
Okay,
her
yeah.
hair and all of that.
Mm.
So at the same time I also look at this other person, one shot.
One shot, okay?
Yes, so
Yeah.
she acts like more of the male energy, acts
Mm,
more of a tomboy. So
mm,
I'm like, okay, I'm not restricted to these two sides. I can choose to act, give this male energy, and I
mm,
can still choose to give this feminine energy.
mm,
So how do I switch? But then I have to go back,
mm,
not just from the dance, has to be with the way I talk, the way I
mm,
dress, how I the kind of people I associate myself with.
mm,
So I knew that I have to go back, not just the
mm,
dance alone,
mm,
because my everyday life also is affected in this
mm,
energy. So I started looking more on the female crumpers that
mm.
use more of the feminine energy.
Okay.
And I started looking at how they crump, if they are not crumping, what are they doing, or what are their hobbies and all of those things.
Mm,
And I started trying to like, okay, if I'm not crumping, what am I doing? If I'm not doing this thing that doesn't look like what a male should be doing.
mm.
So I started picking those tiny notes. At first, they were not comfortable. Like
Okay. Mm.
they were not. So, but I just had to put myself there. There's something. Then I used to have a godmother. Her name is Peggy. There's something
Peggy.
yes, Peggy Jane.
Oh, okay.
Something she told me. She said that um I can be unpredictable in a sense that I don't have to dress like a boy before they will know that I'm a crumper. I can be just all
Mm,
feminine, dressed like a girl, and boom, when I'm on stage, I'll be like, is
mm.
this not the girl that I was just saw wearing miniskirt? It's
Okay.
not this girl.
Mm,
She's like, I should be unpredictable, and I stick to that word. So like, okay, I don't have to dress like a boy before I can. I don't have to. And I started working on them
mm,
tiny by tiny,
mm,
steps by steps. Yes.
mm,
And at some point, again, the body remembers.
mm,
So I get conscious of it. Okay, you're
mhm,
supposed to do like, you're
mhm,
supposed to do that, you're supposed to do that. Sometimes if I'm cropping, I'm always giving this crown queen posture.
mm.
I actually copied that from Queen Wakai. She
Oh,
does that a
okay.
lot.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
giving me this reminder of calm down,
Mm,
just be yourself, represent yourself
mm,
with this same energy you're doing.
mm. So it's more or less like you um bringing back that consciousness of I'm a woman, but this
Yes,
is the style that I'm doing.
yes,
Because I mean, it's obviously the style is actually male dominated because it started with, like I think four guys and one
yeah,
female as part of
exactly.
the pioneer. So you can understand how difficult it is for a lady to, tap into that kind of an energy. So I want to ask, do you remember the first time you truly felt seen as a crumper? Like the very first time you felt seen, like you feel like, this is it. I love this thing.
Um, I think the first time was My first battle
Wow. That was with who?
with Lady Miriam.
Lady Mame. Oh, yeah. I remember that battle in Stadium, right?
Yes,
Ah,
yes,
wow. Okay,
yes.
tell us about it.
So back then it was all church, and they'll be like, they want to call you out. I'm always running away from battles. I don't like battles. I'm always scared.
Mm,
Then was because of the expectation of what these people always
mm,
say, like you have to be bug,
mm-hmm.
you have to kill her, you have to. But I thank God for the knowledge I have now. It's way beyond that. So
Mm,
then they'll be like, you have to murder this person, you have to go home, you have to lab, you have to be bug, you must
mm,
come. So I'll be like, I'll be stuck with a lot of things, like,
mm.
okay, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to have this mindset of I want to prove my big homie right that I'm good, let me murder her,
Okay.
or I want to prove myself that I've
Mm,
grown in this dance I'm doing.
mm.
So I'll be like that tension, like, okay, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Even on that battle that I was thinking, like, what am I supposed to do? This is my first
Mm.
battle. But before then, I had a session with the farm, and they were still giving that energy of you need to kill this girl. You need to. Say,
You
okay,
have to kill her.
okay,
Kill her.
okay, okay. Um,
All right. Amazing. So right now, what do you identify as? As a krumper or as a dancer?
hmm, this is a tricky question.
Yes, now what do you identify as? I mean, are you a dancer or you're a krumper? Are you a krumper first, then
I'm an artist.
ha? All right. That's cool. But so far so good. How has Chrome been for you? Like, has it done anything? Has it made any change, any positive impact in your life? Like from when you started up until, do you see Crump now? Of
Yes,
course.
yes, to come.
Uh-huh. So like what's the, why are you not dropping it? Like what is Z to you, or what's Crump to you now?
Um, I would say Krump is me.
Hmm.
Because if they say dance, the first
Hmm.
posture or yes, posture of the movement comes with Krump basics. So it
Hmm.
might be the arm swing or the head snap or the travel comes with Krump. So I'll say learning Krump and embodying this style of dance has made me so confident to the fact that I can play around Krump.
Hmm.
That was when I got introduced to Afro Buck. I never
Hmm.
knew that you could dance
Yeah,
crump
but
to an
what?
Afro.
Yeah.
Yes. Then in church they would tell us to crump to the sound of a generator.
Okay.
Tell us to they'll play a sound, and they'll tell us to crump to one particular beat of
Mm,
that sound. Just pick one beat.
mm,
So along the line, I started knowing that I can evolve around this crump. There are many things I can bring in this crump, and I can still kill it. And it's a good thing because me myself, I'm open to learning, and I like trying new things.
mm,
So the fact that I started with crump, it's helped me open my mind to accepting new things and adding it together, so it's
mm,
not separate. So when I'm crumping, you will see a bit of Afro. When I'm crumping, you will see a bit of salsa. When I'm crumping, you will see a bit of hip
mm,
hop and all of that. So when I learn all those things, I add them to my
mm.
crump because that is where I started from, and that is what I love to do.
All right. So when people see you, the first thing, or the first thing that comes to their mind, that she's a krumper.
Yes.
Wow. And you're okay with that?
Well,
Mm.
yeah.
You're okay with being boxed as she's a krumper.
Yes.
You like it that way. That means you love crump to the point that you accept the identity as a
Yeah,
krumper.
I love crump. I love crump. If not
Wow.
crump, what else?
All right. So do you belong to a community like the crump community?
Yes, there is a crump
And you
community.
belong actively? in that community?
Yes.
Okay, for how long now you've been active in the community?
For as long as when the Krump, for as long as when I joined the Krump
Mm,
dance and to the farm, and
mm,
then I discovered there are other farms in other
mm,
society, and I've
mm.
been there, and I was like, okay, these people are functioning, and yeah.
So is there like a female crump movement that is apart from the just like how like a female crump movement just to encourage more females to join, to come into crump?
Um, yes, then there was a female Krump movement, but now I would say some people have gone to their solo leveling in the space in
Mm-hmm.
the what am I saying? We together we are not that active except
Mm,
we buzz one another. Hey, what's up? Are you available? Let's
mm,
have. But s- personally, I think
mm,
they are active in their own spaces. But together we are
mm,
not the except if one person will be
mm,
like, oh hello, are you available? Are you active? Are you? Yeah.
uh. So how many female crumper would you say you know that is actively crumping in their own solo space in Nigeria? Or that's what I'm talking in
Yeah.
Nigeria.
I might not really know their names,
Mm.
but I think I know their farms. Some they're in Forge Farm.
Yeah,
Yes,
Forge
Forge
Farm. How
Farm.
many? How many of them that say active now?
I think 2 to 3. We have Mimo, then
Yeah,
the
Mimo.
lady, the lady Forge. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, and Smack's Farm, your farm.
okay. Yeah,
That's
we have
Dami,
Dami and
yes,
also
Mipo,
Mipo.
yeah.
Yeah, but you guys have not done anything collectively. No.
Presently, no.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm. Okay. All right. So what's unique about the energy a woman brings to Crump? Do you think from the way do you think there is a feminine energy in Crump? If yes, if the answer is yes, what do you think it has done to the movement, or it will do to the movement, or add to the movement?
Yes, there is a feminine energy in comp,
Mm,
and I would say the fact that there is in Krump,
mm,
it means there is balance
mm.
because does not have to be just the male energy. There have
Okay.
to be a subtle energy. There have to be something that comes and be like, oh wow, it's
Different.
it's different,
Mm.
yes. And again, I'll use example Queen Bokype.
Yeah.
When she crumbs,
Mm,
you know that okay, there's a female in the room. There are
mm,
other female crumpers. I don't really know. I can't remember
mm.
their names. But when they crump, you know that okay, now we are having a conversation. This is
Yeah.
a woman talking.
Yeah.
Now let's watch and listen to what she's saying when she crumps.
Mm. Have you been to any workshop before? Any like any apart from the one we share amongst ourselves, like the sessions and have you been to any workshop where they teach basics, intermediate, up to professional level of a Chrome class before?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Which was your class?
Like
Your class.
I was when I can't remember. Oh,
Yes.
that was way back, long, long ago. Oh, all right, okay. So at least you've learnt the style. You understand the style.
Yes.
Now you can also teach the style.
Yeah.
And you've been teaching. You've had workshops before.
Yes, I have.
Which of them? Which of them?
Um, the first attempt was the Elphygo not tour.
Okay, I
Yes,
remember
the
that
one.
one.
Yes, and the classes I had with Beyond World Camp.
Beyond World Camp.
Yes,
Okay,
and the one I had is it last year in Oworo.
okay.
Yes,
It was strictly Crump.
Krump. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Krump.
And how did they receive it?
Yeah, I was. thank God for the teachers that taught me about Krump,
Okay.
different teachers.
Mm,
I was able to make them understand
mm,
what Krump is from what they see when we dance. Because
mm,
they all believe when we Krump, it has to do with energy. You have to, as if you want to fight, you want to break,
mm.
they're always frowning. But it's more than that.
Yeah.
There's a reason behind those actions or those
Mm,
energies. So I was able to like make them understand this is Krump. This is how
mm,
you can Krump, and
mm.
Krump is dance.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you also believe that Crump can be like an eye opener, especially for creatives? It's like someone like me now. I know for a fact that Crump opened my mind to a whole lot of stuff. Because it's real. Because when you're crumping on the spot, so everything is happening spontaneously,
Yeah.
where you have to think and unthink at the same time.
Yeah.
So Crump has opened my mind, the way I think, how I reason. To in fact, I judge some things how I would judge Crump.
Yeah.
So even how I approach other style of dance, I approach them the way I will approach Crump, how there's a stats, how there's abandonment, how there is a stare, how there is a look, how there's this subtleness, this vulnerability, like I approach everything I do having all of these things. So would you also say the same for you?
Yes, I will. And it became very clear
Mm.
more when I had the opportunity to do that piece with you,
Oh, okay.
the one. And
Mm,
there were some things you were doing that I really did not understand. But when you now
mm,
started breaking it down,
mm.
you made the one I will never forget that till today I still realize is
Yeah,
the tread,
yeah.
and how you were able to use your wrist, your shoulder to your head.
Mm,
And I was like, Crump is way beyond
mm.
the jab, the box that I'm talking
Yeah.
about. There are other things you can find. So
Mm,
when I saw you do those things, the tread, how you able to, I began understanding that okay,
mm,
there are different things I can pick, give it a name, and
yeah.
just work on it.
Mhm.
So far so good.
Absolutely.
It has really been an amazing
Mm.
experience.
Okay. Do you also think that Crump right now needs more, like we need more workshops, more classes for I feel like we are not, I don't know. Now this is on us. Now I feel like we're not doing so much to preserve the Crump culture. Sometimes I feel it's almost like it is dying, or not dying so to say, but it is beginning to weigh down now, you know?
Yeah, I will not really say it's dying. I
Mm,
would
okay.
say some of the OGs right now,
Mm,
they are, I don't want to use the word to offend any of the OGs, but
mm,
some of the OGs now, they are not teaching the younger generations
mm,
what they should know about Crump.
mm,
And it's really happening in Crump Nigeria. We've seen
mm,
it a lot.
mm,
And I believe in this um advanced technology world we
mm.
have right now,
Age, yeah,
the
and
age
time.
we are, yes,
Mm,
there's a way you can explain Crump without you being taking it way back, the way the mentality of how it is.
mm,
There's something you always say. You said, as you begin to understand some things,
yeah,
you begin to know the intention behind
yeah,
that thing, and you
yeah,
begin to bring out the real information of what it means.
yeah.
So I think that's what some of the OGs in Crump,
Mm,
especially in Crump Nigeria, are missing out. You cannot just come and you say you want to have a Lee homie and you're
mm.
not teaching them the right thing,
The
the
values,
value of
yeah.
the Crump.
Mm,
You just give them video. Oh, look at this big homie. Go and
mm,
watch this big homie. And you, when you go and watch, you see what this big homie does is he breaks people's
mm.
head when he crumbs, or he tears people clothes when he crumbs.
Mm,
And this little homie gets hyped. I'm like, oh, I
mm,
love this. And
mm,
the next thing he comes to battle, he does the same thing. So wow,
mm,
this is it.
mm,
No, I believe it's more than you teaching them, making them understand what this crump is.
mm.
And sometimes you don't even have to even let them go watch other videos. You can start from yourself. and okay, this is how I crump, this is what I do. You can find yourself in this crump. You can just use the basics and just stay on that level. Don't
Mm.
go beyond being too physically
Carrying bottle.
tearing people's shirts.
All right. So, do you also think that female crumpers are being involved more in the dance space? Because sometimes, I mean, it's hard to. I mean, I know that Krump is still being slept on in Nigeria. I don't need anyone
Yeah,
to tell me that. Like, we
big
know that
time.
for sure. But do you also think that the female Krumper is also being celebrated in the Krump world in Nigeria?
I'm glad you said in the crump word, not
Yeah,
in the dance
yeah,
word.
yeah.
Um, it was then I
Mm,
see how they always celebrate this crumper. Sometimes it might be on her birthday, or it
mm,
might be on our achievements,
mm-hmm,
or it might be on the fact that she's a female crumper
mm-hmm,
and all of that. But for now, I've not really heard or seen
mm. How
people
female
talk about,
Krumper
yes, this
being
female crumper.
celebrated?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Where do you see the future of women in Crump going?
Ooh, I don't know if I should speak for my own country.
Yes. Yeah.
Should I speak in general, or should I
Um.
start from, yeah, Nigeria?
Start from here, Nigeria. Start from here. Let's see.
Okay, I'll start for myself.
Mm,
What I see
mm,
female crumpers doing with crump
mm,
is being able to embody this crump and be
mm,
confident with it.
mm.
And when you go to other
Okay.
spaces,
Mm,
you know how to fit in, even though
mm,
you are not
mm,
them, or you're not the style of dance you do.
mm,
So, and so far so good. I'm happy with the fact that I've been able to be in so many spaces,
mhm,
and I'm not ashamed of the fact that I'm a crumper. Instead, it even
mm,
helps me
mm,
more to be like, to be outstanding
mm.
in that
In
space
that
I find
space,
myself.
yeah.
Yeah, so, and I believe if I continue to push myself like that,
Yeah.
one, I will learn more, I will
Mm,
advance in
mm,
my in my crump,
mhm,
and also learn
mm,
other style of dance,
mm,
and most importantly, infuse them to this crump, not abandoning the fact that I'm learning other style of dance
hmm,
and saying, okay, this other style of dance are now better than what made me or gave me that um 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 gave me that confidence to
mm,
go out more and learn other style of dance. So if I'll start, I'll say advance,
mm,
advancement, be
mm.
open to every other style of dance, go to their spaces, learn what you're doing, infuse them to what you're doing, and see how it is.
Mm, amazing, good one. Yeah. So there's a work that you're creating that I'm aware of, but I mean a lot of people still don't know that. Of course, I don't think it's online yet, or any of it is online.
No.
All right. So your approach to that is Scrum, right?
Yes.
Okay. What's the style about, and why? What's the piece about, and why do you use Crump as the approach? Don't you think that number one, where you're from, Crump is being slept on? It might not be accepted in some spaces, or they may not understand what you're doing. Don't you have all of these thoughts? But why did you still, choose to use Crump as your approach in
Okay.
making that piece?
Okay. There are other ways people can accept you,
Mm,
even they don't like they don't accept your style of dance.
mm,
One, you can fit in, probably dressing the way they dress,
mm-hmm,
but that doesn't mean you have to move the way they move.
mm,
Sometimes you can fit in by adding some aesthetics of what
mm,
they have to
mm,
what you are doing,
mm-hmm,
but does not stop you from doing this particular crump you're doing.
mm,
So in my piece, what I did was, the main movement is crump,
okay.
but the aesthetics that surrounds it
Mm,
involves a a touch from every other people's things. So
mm.
it will look like, okay, nobody's left out. Okay, she she wore heels. She was on skirts.
Okay, you wore
She was,
heels in
yes,
some
I
part of the
wore heels.
place.
Yes, she
Ah.
wore skirts. She
Mm,
wore suits. She was exposing some part of her body.
mm,
Okay, she was doing some flare moves with the skirt and all of that.
mm,
So I will come as you are, but the
mhm,
message I will pass, how I will
mm,
pass the message is going to be different.
mm,
Yeah.
Interesting. So, how long is this piece? Is this something that's still in the lab,
Yeah.
still being cooked?
Yes, it's still a work in progress because there are a lot
Mm,
of things I need to
mm,
sit back, watch,
okay.
um, have conversations,
Mm.
and yes.
Do you think size in your physique or how you look matters in Krump?
Doesn't. Thank God for Krump.
So anybody can Krump.
Anybody can Krump. Thank God for Krump. I don't know about other style of dance, but
Mm,
the confidence that Krump has
mm,
given me is probably, if I don't Krump,
mm.
I should end up be doing some. This one is very personal. I think I've been doing something like maybe um
Mm.
tap dance.
Ah, so you have passion for that too.
I love tap dance a lot.
Ah.
Yes.
So have you thought of crossing both worlds together?
Yes. Pl- it's again when I said you should allow yourself to learn all other style of dance.
Okay.
Yeah, so me learning tap dance is more like I've forgotten this dance that they beat their body,
Stomping.
stomping.
Mm,
Yeah, so imagine I'm doing this tap and at the same time I'm doing the stomp,
yeah.
but the hand that beats does not beat, but has to do with the arm swing and the travel. You get to stomp
Ah,
or using it
okay.
to tap and none of
Mm,
that. Yes, so if I learn every other style of dance, the goal is to how can I place these movements
mm,
and make it crump.
mm.
Yes,
Has Scrum ever paid the bills for you?
yes, it has.
Yeah? If you're
Yes,
going to do a Crump gig and you got paid heavily,
yes,
ah, Crump in
yes,
this Nigeria.
yes.
Ah, oh, wow. Tell me about it. How did it happen? How did they select? How did they ask for Crump? How did you, how did you get the
Does it
gig?
does it involve competitions?
Um, yeah, if it's
Yeah,
competition, yeah.
yeah. Crump has really helped me, especially lockdown. I keep telling
Oh,
people,
that's in
yes,
2020.
yes, lockdown,
Oh,
yes, and then because of Crump, I had the opportunity to join Team Greatness. Team
you
Greatness.
you were once with them. I think they're having a reconstruction right
Yes, I
now.
was once with Team Greatness.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and so the reason was, I guess, was the Crump, the fact that she's a female Crumper and she will be needed most
Mm,
times in video shoot. They'll be like, okay, we need one energetic dancer that can the
mm,
freestyle. Most important is freestyle part, not
mm.
the choreography part. The
The
freestyle, they
main
want,
stuff,
yes,
yeah.
they want this girl that will do this something different. I'm like, wow, and all of that.
Hmm.
Yes. So it's with that, I was being featured in some commercial like
Mm.
Glow.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. So
wow. Amazing. Have you ever wondered why they see Crump as a firecracker? Let's say, for instance, now they're having a choreography and it's been on the same level, and they will just call somebody to come and Crump to increase, you know, just to push it up. So when that person comes up and is doing, because that's what they do most times. That's how they feature Crump.
yes.
So we could just call you. They see that part. You could just do your 10. You could just do your 10.
Yes, because Krump is different. It's different from every other style of
Mm,
dance. And it's a movement that people need to watch.
Mm,
Like that moment is yours.
mm,
This thing that this movement, this style of dance is different. Okay,
mm,
we need it. We need the energy there.
At that point, they know that it was
Yes,
dying, so they needed something
yes,
to.
exactly.
Mm. So tell us about Krump is my style.
Okay, and
Kins.
Krumpers is
Yeah, what was that? You started up something that we saw one time, and all of a sudden, you're not, what's going on?
it's nothing is really going on. It's
Mm,
just another approach of how I can consistently
mm,
keep the Krump is my style. It all started with when I was winning those competitions. I had
mm.
I was able to talk to those other female Krumpers,
Okay.
and the idea came, and I think that time everybody were free online to, there
Mm.
were no work,
They were
nobody
not
were
working, so
busy,
they were
yes.
almost
But
less busy. Yeah.
exactly. So the reason why I pause, not
Mm,
stop, is because of other things that was coming
mm,
along the way that I have to pay attention to.
mm,
But does not mean I actually abandoned the
mm,
Krump is my style. But
mm,
then again, I still don't have to always talk about it because me
mm.
alone is my style.
All right. So, right now, we see that you've gone, like, you've done stuff and you've grown in the industry, and you've also represented Krump well. I mean, they know a Figo if they're counting one of the female Krumper now in Africa, not just Nigeria, in Africa as a whole. They will mention you them. I was in France the other day at my friends, and we're talking about female Krumpers in Africa. And he just randomly mentioned, oh, this is this girl from Nigeria. I just knew that it was you that he was talking about. So now, how do you plan to sustain this? Because if you ask me, um, like, okay, now, what do you want to do to sustain this name that you've built for yourself? Like, are there other plans to do bigger stuff? Maybe go for bigger competitions or have bigger collaborations, just to keep it going. Because I feel like the female Crump community needs to see something that will make them want to do more.
Mm.
And a lot of people want to try the style, but they just feel like they can't do it. Why? Because they don't get that encouragement enough. So, is there any are there stuff you're trying to put in place so as people can see and say, "Oh wow, I think I want my daughter to be a crumper."
Okay. For
What is
me,
next for you? That's this question.
okay.
What are you planning?
For me,
Mm,
I'm not really after the the name, or would
mm,
I say the fame,
okay.
because growth is personal, and whether you are famous or not, as long
Mm,
as you keep practicing,
mm,
it is you that will enjoy the growth yourself.
mm,
So, but one thing is, I won't stop labbing.
mm.
But then I'm still going to say it. I don't like battling. But then
Why? Because Krump is all about competition. That's what the
Crump,
style is
no,
about.
no, Crump is not all about
It was
competition.
built on competition. Who is better? Except maybe they didn't explain what battle is to you. Maybe you have a
Yeah,
different narrative about
maybe,
what battle is.
maybe.
The reason why people battle is to exchange and see your growth.
Okay.
Do you understand? The reason why people go out and battle is to, for instance, now you know how to crawl. From knowing how to crawl, you know how to walk. From
Yeah.
knowing how to walk, you know how to jump. If you do not battle, you won't be able to
Shit.
differentiate those processes. Do you understand? You will just feel
Okay.
very comfortable in your space. You won't know that actually you can actually walk. Then by the time you start to walk, you will know that, I can actually take a leap and jump. So battle is you challenging yourself into doing better and open
Hmm.
other possibilities, for new stuff to come in. That's my own ideology and explanation about what battle is.
Yes, I think is of recent I begin to understand that they didn't tell me, but
Mm,
I had to like be like, I don't have to follow these people's narrative of what
mm,
battle means.
mm,
What if is now for your own growth?
mm.
That was why I went for the last Red Bull I went
Yeah,
for. The
yeah.
reason why I decided to go battle was
Mm,
because I've not really been that active
Mm.
because of the other things I've been doing. So I was
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm going there to see how far I
Go.
can go with this crump and
Mm.
just crump only.
Mm.
And so far so good. I was very, very happy with it. I was
Mm.
very happy with, okay, not just because of the crowd, but my own personal growth. This is how far I was able to go. And okay, yes. But then, yeah, again, I don't like battle. I don't like to battle,
Yeah,
but
which is also cool. Which I
it's
mean, it's cool.
but it is a necessity. I still have
Mm.
to battle. It's still in the blood because it all started with battle.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
it's still in the blood, even though I keep saying I don't like to battle. But if it comes,
Mm.
if we go, girl talk, you have to battle.
Mm.
I will battle.
Mm. But it's not your thing. You don't call people out.
Yeah,
Mm. But if they call you out, you
yeah, I have to accept that call.
I-
It's
if you battle me.
please, can we have a rematch?
Ah. Uh, all right. So looking at the crumb space, who is this most challenging crumper that you've ever worked with and you will want to work with?
Challenging Krumper
Mm.
I will ever work and want to work with is sitting right beside me here.
The most challenging.
Yes.
Okay.
But
Oh,
then,
okay.
it's really amazing because challenging in the sense of you are challenging me to be better.
Mm.
You always tell me to be better than you. I have to.
Mm.
If your pace is
Mm.
5, my pace has to be 6, 7, 8.
Mm.
That is how
Mm.
you used to push me. So it's
Mm.
very challenging for me. And
Mm.
again, I see you you are an OG. How do you expect me to be better than you when
Mm.
I know that I
Mm.
still have to reach your own pace and go,
Mm.
but then
Mm.
I learn different things that I've not learned.
Mm.
Should I say outside Krump? No,
Mm.
it's in Krump, but
Mhm.
a lot of us have not discovered that side of Krump.
Mm.
So I learned that from you,
Mm.
and it's challenging. But as I keep on practicing and reminding
Trying.
myself,
Mm.
it's becoming a part of me.
Mm.
Yeah.
So let's say a lady now walks up to you and asks you, tell me or sell crumb to me in 5 minutes. Or no, 5 minutes too much. In 3 minutes.
Is it with words or with movements?
With words, yes.
Oh wow.
Because how do you explain to people that you can be a female and you can be a fantastic crumper and it won't change anything, it will make you behave like a man, or just sell the advantage alone.
Of
Advantages.
Krump.
I don't think there's also any disadvantage
Mm,
as well.
yeah, there at some point there is disadvantage coming from the
Uh
people's
yeah.
perspective.
And they will maybe box you, like
Yes,
say she no go fit do
exactly.
other style.
Yes. But
Uh
one advantage and very outstanding advantage is the
mm,
fact that you are a female and you want to crump.
mm,
That alone, it's
mm,
all eyes will be on you. Okay, let's see what she can do.
mm,
Let's see what she wants to do. Let's
mm,
see what she has for crump.
mm,
So when I say all hands on decks, she hands also going to be
mm.
there.
In other words, Krump is basically for everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah, I also buy into that
Strictly for
fact. Yeah.
everybody.
All right. So, any last words to the people who is watching this for the very first time and hearing you speak about Krump for the very first time?
Yeah. So recently, I won't mention her name. A girl messaged me
Mm,
on one of the social media and she was crying. She said she loves Crump
mm,
and but when she crumps, a farm
mm.
they don't encourage her.
That's not a farm. That's not a
They
real Krump fan.
they make her feel like she's not crumping.
Mm,
And I felt very bad and I told her that, just like what you said, I told her that those farm are not your farm. There are some
mm,
people you are with, they are not your
mm,
people.
mm.
Sometimes
Yeah.
your people can be foreigners, which is okay. Your
Mm-hmm.
people can be the people you are with, which is okay. But don't give in the fact that because
Mm,
these people are the one training you, they are the one that
mm,
have the right answer or right say to what you're doing. which is
Mm,
no. So I told her not to listen to what they are saying and
mm,
work on herself. If possible,
mm.
she should send me videos of her
Okay.
labbing,
Mm.
and I would add and try and correct some things that
I
she's
see.
doing.
Okay,
Yeah.
amazing, great stuff. So, final question, right? What message do you hope that your dancing Krump sends to younger girls watching you? I mean, you're still young, anyways, but I mean to younger ones.
What I would say is,
What message do you hope your dancing, or when you dancing, sends to younger girls watching you?
ladies,
Mm,
you're rooted with dance.
mm,
Be it whatever style of dance you do, move. As long as you move, you sway. As long as you sway, you dance. As long as you dance,
mm,
people watch you, and they might give it a name or you might give it a name. But
mm,
one thing is, don't stop moving.
mm,
Continue to move.
mm,
And don't be afraid of how your stature is, or
mm,
your height, or your body. Move. Even if you are fatter than an elephant,
mm,
move.
mm,
Even if you are thinner than, what can I use? A
mm,
pin,
mm,
move.
mm,
Just move. Because it is rooted in you. Yeah.
mm. So, what's your aspiration? Your aspiration in the sense that what do you want to achieve? As a female crumper, is there anything or any narrative you want to break, or any heights you want to reach, or what's the goal being a female crumper? What's your goal? You have to go and think about it.
No, I have a
A
lot.
lot.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Tell us one.
But the most important one
Mm.
that I was opportune to have a conversation with some of the LA female crumpers.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's one thing they kept on saying: let the female crumpers be.
Mm.
Don't change them for who they are.
Mm.
Let them be. Let them dance the scrump the way they want to dance
Mm.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
So my aspiration is to, even if one day I'm going to have a farm, of course I want to have just a female farm, but
Mm.
then I can still change it to be both.
Mm.
Is I would them be, let them express in a
Mm.
way that they are comfortable of, so
Mm.
that they will not have to seek permission or
Mm.
validation from me
Mm.
before they can be able to do this.
Mm. Wow. Thank you so much, Elphygo. Thank you for your time. Thank you for, coming to the Off Balance podcast where dance meets dialogue, where movement meets meaning. So right now we're gonna draw the curtains. Thank you so much. Her name is Elphygo, aka Girl Talk, Krumper, a very disciplined dancer. I've known her for quite some time. She's one of those people that came to my very first, no, not my very first class, but someone who have participated in my Krump class, and I've still stayed from then up until now. She's very much active and still very good. Check out for our works. Our works is what's the title again of the work?
Allah.
Allah. So I mean, as Krump approach, and until then, we say goodbye. We're drawing the curtains. Stay truthful, stay real, search for truth, find truth, and then see you on the next episode. Bye.